Well, welcome back to another Dino Days video, a black FN2. Now today Thomas has fitted a TypeR manifold and TypeR Sports Cat. It's already got a 3-inch exhaust system on it, so those are 3-inch TypeR kit. Yeah, and it's time to tune it. So we're going to strap it down, we're going to run it as she is, then we're going to flash an Ecotech license on there so we can start. I mean, that's on the stock ECU, Ecotech license, stock ECU, so we can start data logging and tuning. Yeah, and see how far we get. So here we go. FN2 K20 needs oil. I use 5W40 fully synthetic Molly Gen. It's great for my car because my car was using a little bit of oil between services. And when I say a little, I mean probably about 5 litres a year too much. I swapped out to Molly Gen and it stopped doing that, and that's why I use it. It's a great oil, and it's also green like Predator's blood for some reason. I don't know why, but it's awesome, and you can use a UV lamp on it and check for oil leaks and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, regardless of that, you can go and buy it from worldoflubricant.co.uk. worldoflubricant.co.uk. At the checkout, put code DINO and you'll save a load of money. So be my guest, go and fill your boots. FN2. So this one came in today with a 4-to-1 manifold on it and a 3-inch exhaust, and then we fitted a TypeR 3-inch manifold and 3-inch Sports Cat to the original, whatever 3-inch exhaust that is.
Well, I would imagine it'd be like the old TDI North system, wouldn't it? I would have thought, maybe.
So.
Well, it looks that way anyway.
Yeah, and then we mapped it, and we still made more power.
This car was already mapped as well, though.
Yeah, unknown map. Don't know who mapped it.
Yeah, I don't know who mapped it. So it was an unknown map previously, but it was on Ecotech. And yeah, so I would say in anything, we've hampered ourselves, because going from a 4-to-1 decal, which we know always makes more power, we've gone to a TypeR 3-inch manifold and sports cat to match thing.
And the sports cat's always going to be a restriction.
There's nothing wrong with that kit, and obviously I understand people want it for legality, but it is a restriction, and it does cost us a little bit of mid-range power compared to a 4-to-1 decal manifold. But in saying that, considering that we've done that, obviously we've made power everywhere on the graph. Now, admittedly, it's not the normal type of graph that you would see, because obviously we're going from a standard file to a map file generally as a rule, aren't we? But we've gone from their map file, and obviously the modifications are on it, to our map file and done it. We've made a bit of power everywhere, so I'm happy with that. Probably the most amount of power we made is around the VTEC changeover, and we've stayed consistently above it all the way across.
We finish on 220.
Yep. Started on 216.
It's got a HKS induction kit on it.
It has got a HKS induction
kit. So we finish on 220, but we can see improvements from when we can see improvements from when we put it on the dyno to where we've left the dyno, which is great.
220 is fine. I mean, generally, what we say with this round of mods on it, like 222, as we call it, all the ducks, me and Dan, is probably about all you would expect to get. So we're within 2 brake horsepower, what I would expect. If someone was give me a list of their mods and say, what power do you think? I'd say around the 220 mark. So that's exactly what we've got.
Good stuff.
So should we have a look at that graph?
Yeah, there's nothing else to talk about, is there?
I don't think so.
You want to talk about something?
No, I don't think so.
How you feeling?
No, I don't do feelings.
No, that's right. I've got feelings. You ain't got them. Right, let's look at the graph.
Well, say it with me, guys. Red line as she came in, unknown map. Blue line as she leaves, our map. Power across the rev range there. Happy with that. Finishing on 220 brake horsepower, even after we fitted the TypeR Sports Cat, so it's legal. Yeah, really happy with that. Another one in the bag. If you guys have got an FN2, then please get in touch if you need any help. You know, our advice is free. Take it or leave it, but we've been doing a lot of these for a long time, so please do tap into us if you need some knowledge. We're here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the social media stuff, or pick up the phone, or come and see us and say hello. We do a Honda meet last Saturday of the month. This Saturday just gone, I met a awesome group of people called Honda Hustlers. They've got a Facebook page. Go check that out as well. Great bunch of lads, very helpful, very welcoming. Go and see them. You know we've got a Dyno Days community, but we are also very grateful to be involved with the Honda Hustlers and big them up. So, yeah, anyway, that's another FN2 in the bag. Thanks for sticking around to the end video. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ready to elevate your ride? Nobody does it better than Dyno Days Performance Parts. Nobody. We're talking the best exhausts, the strongest ECU remaps, absolute top-tier parts for maximum performance. Other places, not even close. Our experts, the best in the business, give you personalized tuning perfectly matched to your driving style. It's incredible, really. People love it. Join a huge, growing community of real enthusiasts. Thousands already trust Dyno Days, smart people, great drivers, and they keep coming back. Go to dynodaysperformanceparts.com right now and transform your drive. Believe me, you're going to love it.